question. I'm here with Captains John Hanks, Nate Laver. You're going to keep a shot on both of them. Okay? Then I'm going to go to John. I'll say, John, you're the returning captain from last, then I'll go right into his question. When I go into his question, I want you to zoom in.
Where's that one? Right there.
Right there, yeah. I want you to now slowly turn to him and zoom in so you get from his, maybe from the bottom of his neck up.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, now let me see this. Just let go. Yeah, but don't make sure you don't get his head out of the picture. Keep his head in the picture. That's the zoom I want, but keep his head in the picture. Guys, think you know what you want to say yet?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready, Jeremy? You're back on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay. When you're talking, guys, hold the microphone here, okay? Give me that, Nate. Okay, we're rolling. Can you see me now, Nate? Jeremy?
No.
Okay. All right. Ready? Here we go. We're here with the two captains. All right, start again. Film them. Look right at the camera when you're talking, guys. We're here with the two co-captains for the 1994 Lower Merion soccer aces, seniors John Hanks and Nate Laver. John, what can you tell me about this 1994 Aces varsity soccer team now that we have 12 training days and 4 scrimmages under our belt?
Well, this summer, it seems like everybody came into the preseason in better shape than usual, and everyone has their goals set really high for this year because we have a lot of potential, and everybody's a competitor, so I think we'll do really well this year.
How do you think being a captain for the second year in a row will help you in leading this team?
Well, last year as a captain, I had a lot of responsibilities because Matt Halpern got injured, and I had to pick up a little bit of his slack. So I guess I got a lot of leadership qualities, and I played in a lot of big games last year, and hopefully I can just help everybody get motivated and get ready for all the big games we have this year.
Nate, this team is senior dominated, with many of you being varsity members for 3 years. How much will this help us?
I really think this helps us a lot because this is a year we've all been dreaming of since we were in 3rd grade, and this year we really feel like it's our team, and it's our destiny to take control of. So I think having a lot of seniors, we really feel we're in control of the season, and we're very confident.
Leading a team, especially one with a lot of talent, is a big responsibility. How do you plan on handling this responsibility?
Well, this year I plan on leading by example. I'm in the middle of the field all the time, so everyone can see what I'm doing, and if I'm working hard and if I'm playing well, everyone's going to see that and maybe draw a little excitement from how I'm playing and get the whole team pumped up. And hopefully we'll go very far this season playing like that.
Well, we have our opening game with Upper Merion tomorrow morning on this field. We wish you two the best of luck and the team the best of luck, and we hope you have a real successful season. Keep filming. And now you guys just kind of stand up and each walk to one side of him. You guys?
Yeah.
You got them both?
Uh-huh.
We're here with the captains. That way, look that way. Kind of take a deep breath, Jeremy, so it won't wiggle.
47.
We're here with the two co-captains of the 1994 varsity soccer aces, John Hanks and Nate Laver. John, what can you tell me about this 1994 Aces varsity soccer team now that we have 12 training days and 4 scrimmages under our belt?
Well, I think everybody came into preseason in good shape this year, and we have a real competitive team whose progress this season should be really... I messed up.
Start again.
Chris, get him in, all the balls.
Get them both together.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'm here with the two co-captains for the 1994 Lower Merion varsity soccer aces, seniors John Hanks and Nate Laver. John, what can you tell me about this 94 Aces varsity soccer team now that we have 12 training days and 4 scrimmages under our belt?
Well, I think everybody on the varsity team came into preseason in good shape this year. And as a unit, I think we're a real competitive team whose only goals this year are to win a state championship and the Central League. So setting our goals high like that, I think we should do really well.
How do you think being a captain for the second year in a row will help you in leading this team?
Well, in my junior year, I played in a lot of big games where I had to lead by example. So hopefully I can just continue this and work hard, and maybe we'll go somewhere.
Nate, this team is senior dominated, with many of you being varsity members for 3 years. How much will this help us?
Well, having so many varsity players, seniors, we've been together for a long time. We've been talking about this since grade school, and we get a lot of confidence from this, and we got a lot of excitement. So I think with these emotions running high on the team, having so many seniors can take us maybe very far in the playoffs this year.
Leading a team, especially one with a lot of talent, is a big responsibility. How do you plan on handling this responsibility?
I think the best way for me to handle this responsibility is to lead by example. Being in the middle of the field, I think everyone can see what I'm doing the whole game. And if I'm hustling the whole game and if I'm doing some good things, people can draw excitement off of that, and that'll get our whole team pumped.
Well, we're counting on both you and John to lead us on and off the field. We know our first game's with Upper Merion tomorrow on this field at 10 tomorrow. Okay, you're rolling, right? You got all 3 of them? Okay, just look right this way. Try not to squint as much as you can. Okay? I'm here with 3 very important parts of the LM offense. Seniors Todd Davidson, Josh Gordon, and sophomore Bob Lentz. Todd, our offense has exploded for 16 goals in our first 4 games. Being one of the forwards returning from last year, did you expect this?
Yes, I expected it because I knew that our defense was going to be the key this year, finding a new sweeper and midfielders. But our offense is pretty much experienced in John and Josh returning and myself.
What does the offense have to do to keep scoring at this pace?
We just have to be mentally prepared for each game and just stay healthy.
Josh, we're 2-1-1 so far, with 2 more non-league games before we open our league season. How do you see our progress thus far?
Well, I think it's gone very well. I mean, with the injuries to Jeremy and John, I mean, it's been a loss, but I think we're really recuperating, and by the first game of the regular season, I think we'll be all right.
Being a senior, you've been around a few years. Who do you see as the teams to beat in the Central League?
Well, I think the teams to beat are Strathaven and Radnor. I mean, if we can beat them, I think we're going to have no problem winning the league.
Bobby, as a sophomore, making that big jump from freshman last year to varsity starter this year, have you settled in yet?
Yes, I think I settled in. We have a lot of great talent on this team, and hopefully I can be a big benefit to the team too.
You've scored 3 goals in the first 4 games. What do you have to do to keep up this pace or even score a little more?
I think I have to call for the ball more and check back, and hopefully I can get some more goals.
Well, we're counting on you 3 guys to keep it going. We want to average 4 goals a game. Good luck tomorrow with Haverford School, and good luck when the season starts next Tuesday with Marple. Okay, stand up and just walk past the camera. If I can get all the way in here.
Yeah, that's
Okay. That's right. That's the order we want. Okay, you guys know what you're going to say?
I'm pretty much.
If you mess up, we'll do it again. But the guys in the end shouldn't mess up, because then we got to go way back and do it all again.
Yeah, Jake, that means all the
Okay.
pressure's on you.
You rolling?
I'm rolling.
Okay, the red light's on. You sure it's the arrows are going over? Okay, you got all 4 of them? All right, look into the camera, guy. I'm here with 4 of the Aces midfielders, senior Merritt Lentz, junior Sean Ferber, and sophomores David Bluvman and Jake Miller. Merritt, you've bounced around a lot so far due to all the injuries we've had. Is this a tough thing to do at this level?
Well, I think since I've been a sophomore, I've played many positions for this team, and now that I've settled in at stopper, I think I can do a good job at marking the other team's center mid, and I just think I can do a good job at that.
We're 2-0 in the league and slowly getting back to full strength. Where should our focus be at this point in time?
I think regardless of what's happened to the team in injuries and sickness, I think now that everybody's getting healthy again, we should focus as a team and play the way we know we can.
Sean, we're 4-2-2 overall. Is this where you expected us to be after our first 8 games?
I expected us to be a little better than this. We didn't have a very good showing against Bonner, although we won, and we also lost to Episcopal.
We lost John for a while. Todd's out for a couple more weeks, and Jake should be coming back next week. How are we coping with all these injuries?
I think key guys are stepping up. The seniors, Nate and Merritt, are playing much better, and I think that we're going to be better.
David, coming back from the freshman team last year to varsity this year, what do you see as the biggest differences in trying to adapt to this level of play?
Well, obviously there's a lot of differences between playing for the freshman team and playing for varsity. I think the two biggest are probably, number one, skill level. You can't get away with a lot of dribbling. It has to be a lot more of a team concept. And the other simply being endurance. You got to stay in much better shape to play at this level.
Going into the meat of our schedule these next several weeks, how is our team attitude?
I think right now we're a very determined team. The championship hopes seem very realistic. We're really optimistic for the next couple of weeks. We should do very well, better than the first couple of weeks.
Jake, it's always hard to sit out with an injury. What's going through your mind right now?
Well, I'm really disappointed about my injury. I'm just keen on getting back as quickly as I can.
When do you come back next week? What is your first order of business?
I just want to play as well as I can, a lot better than like I have been playing, maybe score a couple goals.
Well, we hope that our midfield play continues at the level it now is, and we're counting on all 4 of you to keep it going. Good luck tomorrow against Radnor. You want to do it again, Sean? Is that all right? Even though the laugh? I messed up on one, too. You guys happy with that?
That's good.
All right. There we go. Yeah. And this zoom close enough. All right. Let me just... While I say I'm talking with 4 of the backs or 4 members of the back core or whatever, and then I'll say, Gary, we'll start with you, and then you just zoom over to Gary. Guys, when you're talking, talk into this, but have it a little bit below you so it's not hiding your face. And look into the camera when you're talking.
Yeah, move in a little more. Gary.
Yeah, should I put my shirt on now?
In closer? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, you ready?
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
Got them all 4 of them?
Yep.
All right, here we go. We're here with 4 of the backs. Seniors, Gary Stern. Junior, Jeremy Alva. I said seniors. All right, start again. We're here with 4 members of the Lower Merion defense. Defensive back, senior Gary Stern. Sweeper back, junior Jeremy Alva. And wing backs, junior John Henredig and sophomore John Haig. Gary, we'll start with you. You're the only returning starter to the defensive back unit. What responsibility does this put on your shoulders?
Basically, I think being a returning starter doesn't put any extra responsibility on me. I think each of us on the defense has a responsibility to do our job to the best of our ability and to play as a unit and to encourage each other and get a positive feeling throughout the defense.
We're 5-0 in the league, and we have Haven tomorrow night. You've prepared for these types of games before. What do we have to do to get ready?
I think everybody knows how important of a game this is. I don't think that'll be a problem. I think the intensity will be there. I think the main thing is that we, as a team, we have to go together, and we have to do everything together. And when we're out there, we have to totally play as a team. One person can't do the job. Everybody has to contribute.
Jeremy, you've taken over our sweeper back position this year and done a fine job. Are there things you're still working on to make this adjustment complete?
I'm trying to work on my talk in the back and be a bit louder and kind of control the field a little more.
And the second thing is I'm trying to turn my hips more when I try to clear the ball, because lately I've been clearing it out wide and giving the other team throwing. So I'm just going to try to working on my clearing a little more.
What does our defense have to do during this stretch drive toward a possible Central League title?
I think as Gary put it, stay as a unit, because the defense, it's basically on our shoulders back there, and we just got to stay as a unit and keep close and talk to each other and just know where each other are, because that way then no one's going to score on us.
John, togetherness as a unit is very important in soccer. Is our defensive unit a tight group?
I'd say we're a very tight group. We're all good friends, and we can fool around during practice, but when it comes time for the games, we're all tight and keep everything together.
We seem to play better on our home field, but unfortunately we play both Strathaven and Haverford away, the other two contenders. Does this make a difference?
Well, now that we're 4-0 on a streak, I'd say that nothing should stop us. We're on a roll, and I think that any field that we play on is just as good, and we should take them.
John, you've got kind of a late start. With a broken collarbone during the summer, you had to play your way back into shape with the JV team. Are you back at full strength now?
I'd say so. It took me a little while in the beginning to get ready. I was a little slacking a little bit, but now I think about the back full speed now.
As a team, during these final weeks of the regular season, where should our focus be?
I think our focus should be the same as it was, keeping it one game at a time, just going for that goal, and just working together, playing our game, and then I think we should have a great season.
Well, we're hoping for big games from all four of you in this upcoming 2-week title stretch. Good luck tomorrow night against Strathaven. Just get up and two of you walk on each side of the thing. Two of you walk here, two of you walk here. Yeah, just act like that. That's good. Gotta start again.
Scoring goals this year doesn't seem to be a problem, as our offense has chalked up 16 in our first 4 games. Let me say it again. I can't see in his finger. Hold your finger down low. Okay, whatever. It's cool. Scoring goals this year doesn't seem to be a problem, as our offense has chalked up 16 in our first 4 games. Let's meet the members of this explosive unit.
Having a top-notch midfield unit has allowed us to develop a very good passing game. Here are the players that make it happen. Okay. Having a top-notch midfield unit has allowed us to develop a very good passing game. Here are the players that make it happen.
This is the one, baby.
You have to have a big, big smile, Sean. Having a top-notch midfield unit has allowed us to develop a very good passing game. Here are the players that make it happen. Okay. Having a top-notch midfield unit has allowed us to develop a very good passing game. Here are the players that make it happen.
Okay. Yo.
Gary, why don't you make it look like a read?
Our young defense has registered 6 shutouts so far this season and is getting stronger with each game. Who are they? Let's take a look.
All right. Not pretty good. Don Pollock. Action.
Our young defense has registered 6 shutouts so far this season and is getting...
Ow! Stop.
The first one was good.
Balls out of here. Got me in the ball.
Our young defense has registered 6 shutouts so far this season.
What did I do? 6 shout-outs.
Stop sounding it out.
Come on. 6 shout-outs.
Our young defense has registered 6 shutouts so far this season and is getting stronger with each game. Who are they? Let's take a look.
That was good.
wonder if they... Hey, guys! Chris, stretch at that end. Just get them in a circle, Chris. No more balls, guys. Come on. All right, you got them all? Yeah. John, no more. Okay, here we go. Now, when I say Todd, go right in on Todd, okay? Todd, the 2-0 loss to Haverford ended our chance of a league title. What do we have to do now?
Well, I think right now we have to put that game behind us. We found out that we have to dig deep during the games, and hopefully tomorrow against Conestoga we can find out how good we are and bounce back after our loss.
Have you been happy with the performance of our defense so far this season?
Yeah, I've been pretty happy overall, taking into consideration that the defense this year only had 1 or 2 returning starters, Gary Stern and myself. I think we bounced back and played pretty well. Hopefully we can do better in the playoffs.
Kevin, how big a part does the keeper play in the defensive unit?
I think the keeper plays a big part in the defensive unit. First of all, he's got to be the guy who holds the defense together. And also, if the defensive players make any mistakes, he's got to come up with a big save.
Now that the playoffs are coming up, do we have to make any adjustments defensively?
Maybe just moving a few people here and there, but I think we'll be all right for the playoffs.
Peter, you began the season playing it back. We moved you up and you scored a couple of big goals for us, including that one against Radnor. Where do you feel most comfortable?
I guess right now I feel comfortable playing up front, but mostly I'm concerned with playing wherever is helpful for the team, and that's what playing up front is now.
How big is this game with Conestoga tomorrow, now that we have third place in the bag?
I think it's very important psychologically for us, and it'll also help to give us some recognition and just to prove that we can beat a team that is higher up than some of the teams like Upper Darby or Pencrest. So I think it is important for us.
Billy, after a good preseason and 1 regular season game, you went down with a season-ending injury. That had to be very disappointing for you.
Yeah, coming off an injury from last lacrosse season, it was especially troublesome for me, and I'm trying to get through it, and I'm trying to get ready for maybe the playoffs.
Through it all, though, you've stayed very involved with the team and tried your best to come back. How ready is this team for the district playoffs?
Well, ever since 7th grade soccer, we've been talking about a state title for this LM team, and I think this is definitely the year we can do it.
Mike, you're coming back off an ankle injury yourself, just in time for the last few games in the playoffs. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm definitely ready. My endurance could use a little work, but my skills and everything and game sense is just fine. I'm definitely ready.
Realistically speaking, what are our chances in the playoffs?
I think we have a great team this year. We have a lot of skill, and I think our chances are as good as we want them to be. We can go as far as we want to.
Well, we're looking forward to you 5 being very involved in the playoffs. Good luck with Conestoga and the rest of the season.